So I didn't show mixing up the Chevy orange paint for the block and or spraying it even. But as you can see, I have done that. I did spray it. And then I've gone in with various different Tamiya paints to pull out details. You know, I've got on the bottom, it's hard to see, but my freeze plugs are painted with that, I think it's Tamiya's titanium gold, but I thought that was close enough to that kind of brass color look that freeze plugs have. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the oil filter. I may just leave it that orange color, or I may go back and paint that white. I haven't really decided yet. The starter, you can see I did black, which is a semi-gloss black, and then I went around the end with some flat aluminum. The exhaust manifolds are a dark iron, I think. Yeah, I believe that's a dark iron. Chrome silver for what would probably be the carburetor. More chrome silver here. I'm not positive what that would be on top of the valve covers. The radiator hose is rubber black, as well as the belts. The fan blade itself, or the fan, is semi-gloss black. And then the different pulleys, if I recall correctly, I think perhaps I did those in steel, but then I went back in. I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, but I used that titanium gold in a few spots. You know, here's your alternator. I did the backside. The fins are that titanium gold. The bracket that actually holds the alternator is done in flat black. So you've got the semi-gloss, that's flat black. The belts are rubber black, Tamiya's rubber black. The radiator itself that's the semi-gloss black. And it's funny, the piece that will go in around that, the interior portion of the engine compartment, the fan shroud completely hides the radiator. You don't ever really see it. So that might have been a little bit of a wasted effort. But, you know, and the other thing is, in the instruction manual, it shows the radiator hose actually going to the radiator. And I was like, man, that's not even close. But when I test fit the interior of the engine compartment, the fan shroud, this hose actually meets up to the top of the fan shroud. So yes, technically that is the radiator, but the fan shroud has what appears to be part of the radiator and the filler cap molded into it. So it is what it is. Anyway, that's where we're at so far. I've primered up those other pieces to go around the engine and the under part of the suspension. So I think that'll cover this week's video, and next week we'll have quite a bit more to show. So stick around. Peace and love, y'all.